So the next bit says technical officers. Our 6 technical officers put D.A.R.P.A's mission into action. Their leaders and program managers plan and execute a constantly evolving portfolio of research programs, challenges, and transition activities. Biological Technologies Office. So biological is anything to do with life, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Defense Sciences Office, Information Innovation Office, so data, Microsystems Technology Office. So, I mean, when I hear micro, that's like tiny, isn't it? So, could be talking about chips and circuits and things like that. Strategic Technology Office, well, that's showing us an image of drones and whatever else is airborne there. And then Tactical Technology Office. So let's see what's further down the page. We might just go into them, right? So there's stuff about support officers, budgets, and a testimony, right? Let's go into, quickly, Biological Technologies Office. See what this is. Do you think that's coming for me because we're talking about D.A.R.P.A?
I could hear them in the background. Oh dear! I could hear the
Welcome to
sirens
Central London.
The sirens coming, run!
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes I just don't hear them anymore because it happens that often.
Yeah.
But it's like the boy who cried wolf. You know, there could be something serious going on. I'm just like, oh, again.
I'll tell you
Right.
what, Al Mendy would have an opinion on all this American weaponry.
I'm sure he would. I'm sure he would. You mean a guy called Chris? Because there is no such thing as an Almighty, right? Let's remember that. So, Biological Technologies Office. I'm hoping this. Let me have a look. It's not going to be too long because I might actually want to explore these different offices per live stream. Let's have a look because we can always go back to it if it turns out that would be beneficial. About the Biological Technologies Office. The Biological Technologies Office, BTO, leverages biological properties and processes to revolutionize our ability to protect the nation's warfighters. BTO harnesses advances in artificial intelligence and machine learning, so AI and ML, to create new opportunities for transformative science across the biological spectrum. Warfighter health and well-being are critical to mission success. BTO develops diagnostic and assessment systems to identify chemical and biological threats, medical countermeasures, and novel approaches to tactical care and warfighter performance and recovery on and off the battlefield. BTO also leverages biological processes, technologies, and manufacturing opportunities to create resilient infrastructures and supply chains, protective solutions, and innovative sensors to ensure mission success in any location.
Lieutenant, wait, can I ask one question before you move on?
Sure.
I've heard of AI before, but sorry, ML? What's ML?
Machine learning.
What's that?
I don't know.
Is how your telephone sometimes after a bit learns if you spell something in a certain way, then it just doesn't object to it after a bit. Things. I'm just assuming it is that the machines that we have, like the telephone or the iPad, actually learns from our behavior.
Wow. Okay. So, right.
To confirm, I'm gonna look it up, and we're gonna find out.
Good idea. Good idea.
But before we go any further, so
machine learning, ML.
Machine learning. I've got an article here. Let's see what this is. Come on, load up. I've got that many tabs open. Okay, here it is. Artificial intelligence and machine learning. Oh, is this going to do the cookies thing? Yeah. Decline all. Right, so artificial intelligence and machine learning. This is on a website called Pega, I assume from Pegasus, right? .com. Uncover opportunities, turn ideas into workflows, and realize your vision at scale. Intro to AI and ML. In a world accelerating at the speed of AI, understanding how these incredible capabilities get smarter is critical to driving business outcomes. Artificial intelligence is the theory of computer systems that can perform complex tasks. So it's a theory of computer systems that can perform complex tasks. So it's not confirmed yet. Machine learning, ML, is the process by which computers, including AI, learn new things. People use ML to feed data to the AI and train it over time.
Right.
So instead of someone sitting there programming the AI, the machine is doing that.
Cool. Okay.
But then someone's got to put the information into the machine, haven't they?
Yeah, it's interesting. I never heard of ML, like that acronym. Is that an acronym? Sorry, I don't know. ML, that little...
Yeah, so shall we see if there's any more in depth on that? How do AI and ML work together? For a computer to think on its own and perform complex tasks to become AI, it must digest and internalize more and more information and logic over time. That process is machine learning. As the computer takes on more work, machine learning enables it to become ever more intelligent. This is how AI understands and reacts to nuances and distinct scenarios. So it sounds to me like AI cannot be without ML.
Yeah, we need each other. Yep. Yeah, I think, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay. So is that satisfactory for us to continue with?
Yeah, I reckon.
The D.A.R.P.A page. Okay, we'll keep that open just in case. I'm not sure if there would be anything more detailed. That's quite general. What does this say? Machine learning is a subfield of AI. It's the process that inputs data to train an AI system. ML gives the computer the ability to learn and think without explicit programming.
Wow.
Does that help?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So it's actually thinking in a way. Yeah, it's thinking, all right.
Yeah. So it is the machine learning, thinking.
It's making me think of the Terminator movies again.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's scary, isn't it?
Certainly is. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back to where we were about the Biological Technologies Office. So we got down to thrust areas. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, thrust areas, data factories. We develop foundational technologies to simulate and predict biological systems and outcomes. Simulation, foundation models, data generation. 3 bullet points. Generate, vastly improving the quality and quantity of biological data while reducing costs, increasing speed and automation of cloud labs. Understand, exploring the state of the art and enlisting stakeholders to construct necessary research portfolio. Simulate, enabling sequence to function and function to sequence that underpins whole cell modeling and cell-to-cell interactions. Combat casual, sorry?
Cell-to-cell interaction. What do they mean by that? They don't mean biological cell. They mean groups of people in something called a cell to interact with each other. Is that right?
Well, this is about the Biological Technologies Office. So whether it's from one person to another person, or it is literally talking about cellular level within the body, or, you know, whether that's a human body or another biological thing's body, sort of thing, from cell to cell.
You see, it says data factories. They're, I suppose people are there to create data, but then they generate data, they understand it, and then simulate it. They simulate the data.
I'm not sure if it means like, you know, a factory as in, say, what one would think of traditionally
No,
of
no,
a
they
clothing.
think they mean a research organization where they manufacture data or access data or create it, actually, generate it, and then, sorry.
It could all be done in a computer, though. The factory could be a computer. We don't know yet, right? It says data factories. We develop foundational technologies to simulate and predict biological systems. Now, biological systems are bodies.
Yeah.
Right? My body is a biological system. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and to simulate and predict a biological systems and outcomes, in brackets, simulation, foundation models, data generation. So they will collect data from, well, I dare say from scientific research, from healthcare providers, whatever we allow to be harvested of our own data.
Yeah,
And
it's not very clear. It's not very clear to me. It's not very clear.
Not at this stage. It isn't, but it may as we delve deeper. Yes, go ahead.
Like with I'm thinking again of Musk and that Neuralink. You know, like, you know, the brain tissue or the brain cells, and then it interacts with this chip, the Neuralink chip. I mean, it is quite unbelievable when you think about that.
Yeah, we haven't talked about that here.
But like kind of like systems and biological systems, or biology and chips and science.
Right, a chip isn't a biological system, though, isn't it?
Like how the brain cell, you know, I mean, how complex the brain is in the cellular level then, and he can, he can manipulate.
We haven't come across that information here.
No, but I mean, like, it's just the way the world is now. It's just unbelievable. The more I think about it, just thinking about how, I'm just thinking of human biology and like these technological systems, like kind of, sorry, it's just making me think. And there was another thing I heard they're trying to, in America, Silicon Valley, again in California, they're trying to create nerves. They're trying to rebuild nerves. It's one thing they haven't been very successful at are the nerve cells, but they're getting better at that now as well. It's just strange how they're able to do it. But yeah, sorry, I don't know why I'm thinking these things, but it's just... Smooth moderator.